Vixie, and welcome to Warframe. Weird, right? Okay, so as you could probably have guessed from the title of the video, this is going to be the last, at least public, video on this channel. And just to keep this short and sweet for anyone who's not sure what's going on, this channel was entirely in experiment because I was curious if my main channel was shadow banned or not, which we will get into in the actual video. But I will say, if you are brand new to my content and to this channel...
Picking up a distress signal. Wait, no. It's just the corpus peddling their wares again.
So if you're brand new to this channel, brand new to my content, make sure to go over to the original channel, VixieYote, and not Vixie the Coyote. I'll have it linked down in the description. This channel was entirely for an experiment to see if I was shadow banned or not, and I will get into that. But likely there's not going to be any more public videos uploaded to this channel. They will be all uploaded on my main channel, which you can go to at the link in the description, and you can resume watching my content. Business will be continuing as usual on my usual channel. But that being said, this is going to be the last video on this channel for this experiment. And that is because I said I was going to do this whole thing in the month of March specifically, and the month of March is coming to an end. So will this experiment. So once again, to reiterate, this is going to be the last public video on this channel. If you would like to continue watching my content, you can go ahead and go to the link in the description, go to my main channel, and business will continue as usual if you really enjoy my content. In which case, hey, thank you. And that's part of the reason that I'm not, recording Hollow Knight or any of the other video ideas I had right now, because in case any of those happen to blow up for whatever reason, I want them to blow up on my main channel, so I can actually get traction on my main channel. So I just figured I'd do something relatively short, but still upload content, and I'd just upload like a 6-minute update video. And I figured I'd play a little bit of Warframe because I was going to do that anyway. Do a live commentary because I haven't really done a live commentary before. And I rarely ever have just recorded me playing Warframe. Why did I put this here? It's 200k and an Orc and Catalyst, so I'd imagine that's a Formorian. Whatever, we'll do that off camera. You know what we could do for this video is, I haven't talked to Paladino this week, so we could do that and get some ribbons, so we'll do that first. While we do that, I'll explain a little bit what I'm feeling. So, over the course of this month of March, this experiment has been running, and on a whole, I would say the results are conclusive, which is another one of the requirements I put for putting an end to the experiment and calling it. Hey Paladino, what do you got? Give me something good that's not good, and give me something good. A melee ribbon. Alright, we got a melee ribbon. It's something. Forgive if my voice sounds a little bit raw and not warmed up, because I literally woke up like not even 10 minutes ago. So now that the experiment has come to an end, I can say that the results are conclusive, and I would say the results to me are bittersweet. On one hand, I do not think I was shadow banned, and that is because the traction on this channel's videos was very similar to the traction on my previous videos. So either I'm not shadow banned on the main channel, or the very less likely option is I was shadow banned on both channels. I gotta unveil the ribbon challenges real quick. And the reason this is bittersweet means the upsetting part of it is that I wasn't getting screwed over. It's just the algorithm wasn't picking up my videos and people weren't watching my videos, which is unfortunate. But the good thing is that means I don't have to bother uploading to this channel exclusively and having to get remonetized again and do everything I did on the main channel again. And for those of you who haven't joined the YouTube partner program or anything like that, it's a pain. I hated doing it. It was so annoying. So at least in that regard, I'm happy I don't have to do that again. And, all of my actual series and my actual content is on the main channel, so it'd be nice to go back over there. Which, if you guys are new to this channel, you're brand new to my content with this new channel, once you go over to the main channel, you'll see that there's actual, content and multiple series that you can watch. Granted, the majority of it is from when my channel was JR Jericho and not VixieYote, so I'll be referring to myself as JR, but that's just because that's a new... I've recently rebranded, so that's not it's a new thing. Destroy 3 Voosh turrets while an arc. Okay, that's easy. So this is just another quick call to action because this is a pretty important thing. If you're new to this channel, you've never heard of me before, go to the link in the description to go to my main channel and subscribe to that instead. 5 unlettered tusk ballistas with a headshot. Okay, so we're just going to the plains then. Cool. Before we continue, what Warframe do you think I should play for this video? leave your comment down below on what Warframe I should play. Thank you for leaving your comments down below on what Warframe I should play. We are currently tabulating your results. We're playing Veruna. So on a whole, I'm decently happy with the results of the experiment, because it means I can just continue business as usual, and at some point I will find my audience, the algorithm will pick me up, and I can just continue business as usual on the main channel. That I'm happy about. So with all of that out of the way, once again, this is going to be the last public video on this channel. Go to the main channel if you want to continue watching my stuff. It's the same content, don't worry. Now that that's all out of the way, wow, maybe recording the moment I woke up was not the best idea, but here we are. I don't think I ever did anything with Ceramic Dagger. And we'll put on a separate build that's just duration. Cool. Oh, I have Nightwear rewards. Cool. Can I buy anything with that? Nope, it's just 15. Awesome. So while I get all set up and everything, because I've had multiple thoughts, but just me trying to keep up with talking and paying attention to what I'm doing in the video and all of that nonsense, all while trying to think about what I need to do in Warframe. It's been a little bit rough. What did I have in this first slot? I don't remember, so we'll just put we'll put Malignant Force up there. Well, this is just a dump build for specifically ribbons. We'll just do that. I would just like to say you are all very, very much appreciated for helping me in this experiment, even if you came from the main channel with the express purpose of helping with the experiment, or you showed up to this channel and interacted with my videos completely fresh, not knowing who I am. You are very much appreciated, and I love you, because as I mentioned in the blurb in every video before this experiment literally does not work without any of you. All of you who interact with my videos, you're very much appreciated. So what can we expect going forward now that I'm going back to the main channel and just doing what I normally do? That is absolutely the most important, is the same content. Nothing's gonna change. I'm still gonna upload the exact same content I always have been. Wow, Planes is really good when you record. Ooh. We'll do the Ballista headshots first, because that's the most annoying. So you can expect all the same content. Moreover, we're gonna continue the Hollow Knight series. So if you're really invested in my Hollow Knight series, it's very important that you go to the main channel, because it's not gonna continue on this channel, it's continue on the main one. Aside from that, I have had actually a few video ideas. Two in particular came to mind during the course of this experiment, but I didn't want to do them on this channel specifically in case the algorithm happened to have picked either of them up and give all the traction to this channel when, you know, that could be traction going to the main channel. And if I get traction on a video on this channel, it's going to be a lot more difficult to tell people, hey, I know you just subscribed to this channel and you just watched this video on this channel, but I need you to go to the other one and watch the videos there. It's going to be a lot harder to have a consistent viewer base by telling people to go over back to my main channel. So I'm saving those two video ideas for the main channel. But they are not Let's Plays per se. One of them does involve a video game, and I'll keep that one in the back pocket in case I decide to not do it, or to create anticipation for what's to come. And the specific phrasing used for that is kind of funny given the context, and I bet me using that specific wording has probably piqued the interest of a few of you. That video in particular is going to take quite a bit of editing. I am really looking forward to doing it, because I think it's going to be fun. But the video I can talk about, because, you know, it's part of an existing series of mine, is I had an idea for the content of a Let's Draw video, which is cool because up until literally now, aside from the first few episodes, not piggyback, but what's the word I'm looking for? A good fallback contingency plan if I don't feel like recording a video. Where am I? I thought I was down here. Whoops. I always just used Let's Draw as if I don't feel like recording a video, I can just record me drawing and just talk about nothing. That was what I've been using Let's Draw for. Which it doesn't have to be like that. So it's good that I had an idea for actual content and a specific point for this upcoming video that is probably going to happen. And I'll stop beating around the bush and just tell you what it is now. I had the idea, I should say, to record me attempting to, I guess, not attempting, but just seeing what happens when I draw and have something to draw on a very strict time limit. Because one of my biggest issues with my art, now that I'm just comfortable with my art style and I feel like I'm perfectly sufficient as an artist, is my production time, especially on full art pieces, is really, really slow. There we go. Seeing as how I'm an artist and I make art, an important thing about me making art is being able to, you know, sell commissions and stuff like that, so I can make money off of my art and turn it into a job, because I need money. But before I, you know, start selling commissions or anything like that, I really wanted to increase, like, there's another requirement. I don't think I ever equipped the other event. Whoops. I want to increase my production time so I can actually get art done in a reasonable speed. Because in my, I believe it was the Let's Draw that's also uploaded on this channel? I don't remember. But I mentioned that I was quote-unquote non-consensually commissioned by a friend to draw a couple D&D artifacts for them. They asked me to draw these things. I did it because they're my friends, and they paid me even though I said I would do it for free. So thank you, Dread. Riven. Kogake. Weird. I have an Obex. I don't have Kogake Prime, but I'll keep that in the back pocket. In regards to that specific commission, it took me a long time to finish it because there was 4 things I had to draw, and I had never really drawn anything of the sort before, so I had to really find my my footing in it. When I went from the first one to the most recent one, you can tell that there I had to, like, get into it before I could. That first one was so bad. It sucks so hard. But now that my art is largely just fine and good, I want to try and get my my production speeds up a little bit. I feel like the best way to do that is to give myself a time limit to make something, do my best to finish it in that time limit, and see what happens. Because if I don't have a time limit, I get really nitpicky, and I spend way too much time just cleaning up line art and just making sure everything is perfect, even though most people won't notice minor details like the ones I fix. So the plan for the Let's Draw is it started out one way and it went to another as I realized that there was like a parallel. And you know how AI art, you have to just type in a prompt and then the AI will regurgitate out a bunch of stolen art and they'll give you a result that approximate your prompt. So you type in like a dog with a hat, and a relatively short amount of time, the AI will out a approximation of a dog in a hat. Well, as I was coming up with the idea for this video, I noticed there was a parallel, and so I was like, you know what? Let's try to sell it as that, quote unquote. And the idea I had was to have ChatGPT, sorry, I spoke too quickly, have it generate a description and a short, like, few lines about a furry OC. And then I have 15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, I'm not sure about the time limit yet, to sketch down a basic idea and, like, art piece for that character and see what I can do in that short time period. The initial crux of the video was just, I'm going to have ChatGPT describe a character to me, and I'm going to draw what it describes. Because people have done similar things like that before with ChatGPT in videos, where it's like, I made brownies based on ChatGPT's recipe or whatever, where they asked the AI to give them a recipe for brownies, and then they make those brownies, and they're either perfectly fine or genuinely horrific, depending on what the AI decides to throw up at them. So I figured it might be kind of fun to take that idea and put it over to art. And then I drew the parallel of, hey, you know what? That's kind of like when someone types in a prompt to an AI and then they shoot back the fucking regurgitated art that they stole from the internet. Except this time, ChatGPT is prompting me, an actual artist, and then I have to try and draw what the AI is prompting me in a relatively short amount of time. In this case, it's going to be like 15 minutes. So way faster than most AIs, but, you know, it's actual art, so there's thought and soul behind it. Man, I flew so far. Open. Come on. There we go. Seeing as how that is relating to kind of a hot topic now, and it seems like it could be a pretty fun video. That's one of the reasons I'm holding on to that video to upload on the main channel in case it decides to get picked up by the algorithm, because, you know, AI is going around and everything, and that's directly relating to AI. So there's a high likelihood that it could get picked up on the algorithm, at least compared to my other random videos. And then the other video, it probably won't get picked up by the algorithm, but if it does, cool. I'm mainly just holding on to that one because Catch Moon. Cool, I don't care. I'm mainly holding on to that one just because I guess I don't have the time to do it for this channel, seeing as how the experiment is literally ending. But I'm looking forward to editing that other video around to be YouTube friendly, we'll say. I'd imagine it probably won't be that hard. It's just gonna require a lot of creative censorship. And the more I talk about this video, the more people are gonna get on my case for like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because I've literally not told anyone this thus far. So it's gonna be really disappointing if it's one of those video ideas where I'm just like, I totally forget. So Catch Moon can just get the hell out of here. And that Kogake. We'll re-roll that Kogake once just to see if I can get anything better, which high likelihood that I'll be able to. Give me something good. And kablow. Additional combo count. It's better than what I had. So those two video ideas, even though one I literally haven't described, those are two things you can expect coming on the main channel at some point. I'm not sure. I know at least the mysterious video is going to take a while to do, but I'd imagine I could probably crack out the Let's Draw pretty quickly because, you know, it still falls into my usual time constraint for videos, so I don't see how it could be much different. But aside from that, a lot of the usual stuff you can expect. My Hollow Knight series can continue. My Let's Play series is plural in general are going to continue business as usual. I'm just gonna go back to the main channel and do as I normally do. So with that out of the way, I guess I'll just send this off with one more call to action of this video is going to be the last one on this channel. So go to the main channel to continue watching my content. And aside from that, hey, a huge shout out to my current patrons. You're all very much appreciated. Wow, seamless transition. That's probably pretty seen, but we're doing the Patreon plug right now. If you would like to join my lovely patrons in supporting me, you can do so for just $5 a month, and you'll get a bunch of cool perks, such as work-in-progress art, whether it be for thumbnails or just something I happen to be working on, full resolution art for both thumbnails and, you know, just art, and most importantly, you'll get early access to videos. On top of that, you'll also get access to the raw files for my art if you want to poke around my layers and, like, turn off the watermark and use it for, like, your phone background or something. And eventually, when I get enough patrons to support this kind of thing, I will be taking suggestions from my patrons for games to play on the channel. Because, you know, at some point, I'll be making enough money to just buy whatever game you want me to play. And on top of that, there is a high likelihood that this channel is going to be converted into a sort of Patreon-only archive where I upload my mostly raw, mostly unedited content to this channel specifically, which basically just means for my Let's Plays in particular, it is going to be full length, no cuts. Everything that happens in the recording is staying in the recording, and you can see it if you want to. They're going to be probably quite a bit longer. And if I ever say anything that is not kosher for YouTube or kosher for my main channel, you'll be able to see it on this channel because I won't have cut it out. Basically, the only thing I'll edit is equalizing the audio so you don't have to. So if any of that strikes your fancy, why don't you head down to the link in the description, go to my link tree, go to my Patreon, and consider supporting me on Patreon. Once again, a huge shout out to all of my current patrons. I love you so much. And let's get back to what we're doing here. I have a bunch of Kuva. And when I have a bunch of Kuva, that means I roll my Hespar ribbon. Yeah, those of you on the Discord know this infamous fucking thing. Hey, you might be wondering why the hell the rolls on the ribbon are being covered up right now. Well, let's start off with a little bit of an explanation. This is a pretty solid ribbon. It's not a bad ribbon whatsoever. However, I want a god roll specifically on my Hespar, which means dual crit, damage, ideally cold so I can get immediate viral, and harmless negative. I want a categorical god roll on my Hespar, and I've been searching. Let's move the thing out of the way so you can see my rolls. I've been searching for a very, very long time. So that'd be kind of fun if I got this while recording. So we'll go ahead and roll that. We're gonna dump all of my Kuva into my Hespar to see, wow, electricity crit, don't care. To see if I can finally get that god roll I've been searching for however long. Nope. I have had so little luck with this ribbon. I got this roll specifically. Ranged, it's almost good, but I've had this specific roll for so long. I just want a god roll, that's all I want. I want my Hespar to be even better. Come on, come on, come on. Oh wow, slide crit impact, cool. 563, that's a good number probably. Nope, it's not. We gotta have the repeating one, 565. 565 is gonna be a winner. Here we go. 565, big number 565. I'm gonna close my eyes and it's good. Oh, is it good? Leave a comment, is it good? Is it good? And I'm gonna open my eyes. No. All right, last roll, here we go, 566. Electricity combo duration damage to Grenier. Wow. Who actually cares? Whenever I upload the short little update video on the main channel talking about, this experiment being over, I'm going to upload again. I'll probably point this out, but since, you're watching this video right now, I'll go ahead and point it out for you as well. What primary do I want to use? Panthera? I want to use Tigress. And that is despite the fact that this experiment is coming to an end. I will say I would very much love for you guys to continue interacting with your with my videos in the same way that you have been on this channel, which is to say, leave a comment. Tell me about stuff in the video. Tell me what you thought was cool. Just say something random. Just leave a comment on my videos. And of course, like it, share it around if you want me to hopefully find my audience. Basically, just take what you are doing with this channel and do it on the main channel. It's just without the connotation of this might end at some point, and it's just you're trying to help out a YouTuber you like, which I hope you like me if you're still here and watching my videos. But basically, all I'm trying to say there is just continue as you were. It is impressive that my videos here were getting like the same amount of traction as my my main channel, seeing as how this is a fresh channel that literally like just started over like not even a month ago, and I had basically the same traction as my main channel. So clearly the interaction from you lovely people, Lilligant, Maxine, etc., all of you people, all of the people who usually comment, like Zonra and Garink and Winterbreeze is in there as well. All of you lovely people, wow, that was fast, made it so I got basically the exact same amount of viewership on this channel basically immediately, despite this being a brand new channel, and I appreciate that very, very much. So I would further appreciate if you would continue doing the exact same thing on my main channel, so eventually I can turn this thing I love doing into a career, and I can keep making videos for you all, and eventually get a new fucking graphics card so I can actually have a fucking PC that works properly, but that's beside the point. I appreciate you all. I love your interaction with my videos, even aside from the whole thing of like, put me on the algorithm. I love seeing people comment on my videos, talk about my videos, interact with me in particular, and I just love having you all around. And I just want to offer that point of sincerity for you, because a lot of this I feel like has just been, do the algorithm, blah, 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 and I haven't really taken the time to sit back and tell you how much I genuinely genuinely appreciate all of you. People like you are the entire reason I am continuing to do YouTube, because it's just, I love the interaction with the community. I love seeing people enjoy my stuff, and it just makes me happy. It really does. With all that being said, hey, if you want to continue interacting with the community, as well as get notified of literally everything I do, you can go to the description and join the Discord. I rarely ever shout out the Discord. Vixie's Coyote Den. It's a public Discord. You can join it. There's a small but very chill community of cool people. I've met some of my closest friends through this Discord, and who knows, maybe you'll be one of them. Probably not, let's be realistic, but you never know. So yeah, that's basically all I've had to say for this video, but we might as well keep going for a little bit. What's the sortie today? Energy reduction, great, so I can't play my Varuna as intended. Xmas Stronghold Spy, could be worse, but it's on Uranus, so it's gonna take a little bit, and then Physical Enhancement Kayla, ugh. So just as another talking point, I did mention in the last Hollow Knight video, I believe, maybe the one before that I wanted to try doing a my favorite comment of the week sort of thing, just to show you that I do pay attention to comments and I do like certain comments. Well, I like most of my comments that aren't, just shitting on me. But I just wanted to find some way to both encourage interaction and show you that I'm paying attention to your interaction. So I had the idea to start doing a comment of the week situation where I just pick a comment I really like and highlight it in the video and say, if you want to show up as the comment of the week, leave a comment down below, and I might give you like a theme for that specific situation. But I am going to be trying that when I come back to the main channel. I probably won't mention it in the main channel. I might mention it on the update video. I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether it'll be. Did anyone grab the data mass? Absolutely zooming. You get this, Umbra. Anyway, I'm not sure, referring to the comment of the week thing, I'm not sure if it's going to be a better idea to not mention it and just start doing it, or if to mention it and then start doing it. So I guess we will see what happens. But we're gonna do the first comment of the week on the last video on the experiment channel. When I'm deciding this on the fly, I didn't pick a comment beforehand. So, Snowy, hey, pick a comment that you really like and put it up here. Yeah, that's a really good comment. I like how they... And... Yeah, there we go. That's super seamed. Maybe deciding to do the first one on the fly was not the best idea, because my intention, the plan for the comment of the week would be for me to, you know, find a comment before I start recording and say, here's a comment from this person. And then I read the comment, and then I say why I liked the comment, and then I give the call to action of, if you want to be a comment of the week, leave a comment down below, and then I would add whatever theme I would like for that week. But seeing as how I decided to do this on the fly, I had no chance of doing that, so it's probably a mistake, but you know what? Some would say the scuffed nature is inherent with my content in general. So I feel like it adds to it. This whole video in itself has just been an absolute shit show either way. The phrase of the day is audience retention, ladies and gentlemen. But you know, I guess if nothing else, this shows that I'm not like trying too hard to be entertaining or funny. I'm literally just talking and being me. It shows that I'm genuine, that I'm able to just roll with the punches and just do all this scuffed, messed up shit and try my best to make something out of it on the fly. I do my best to be as genuine as possible, and genuine as possible, and I feel like that's pretty obvious with the fact that a good amount of my live commentary is just me babbling about the same point or babbling about nothing. But you know what, it lets me express stuff that I'm meaning to express. It lets me say stuff that I've been meaning to say, even if, you know, I double back and make the same point multiple times. But that's just how ADD brain works, everybody. I forget when I've already made the same points. Speaking of making points, that's a pretty good segue. I feel like I've made all of the important points that I need to make in this video, so I feel like we're probably good to just talk about nothing again and finish up the sortie. So for those of you who don't have anything else to say or just want to participate in the first ever comments of the week, I guess, let's think of the theme. Let's say, since we're playing Warframe, what was your first Prime Warframe? And maybe tell me a couple things about that Prime Warframe. If you liked them, if you didn't like them, if you've kept them to this day, just tell me about your first Prime Warframe. If you haven't played Warframe, just give me your best knock-knock joke. So, for those of us who played Warframe, tell me about your first Prime Warframe. For those of you who don't play Warframe, just give me your best knock-knock joke. And that'll be our first theme for our comment of the week. And I will see you on the main channel for when I actually pick out the comment of the week. We have a Zephyr in the lobby. Alright, hold on. We're doing the thing I normally do. Are you using Zephyr? Or are you using the Harrier skin? You're not, but you're black and red, but you're not using the Harrier skin. Okay, so at Drifter plus rep for not using the Harrier skin. There we go. Gotta do that every time I see someone not using it. Hey, Pistol Ribbon. Kill 52 enemies without not like coming down. Well, easy. There we go. We're done. And Piranha. Do I already have a Piranha Ribbon? I think I do, but this one's unrolled, so that might be better. I do. Damage multi-shot, toxin heat. Interesting. So with that being said, funnily enough, I've been recording for an hour, which is usually my cutoff time. Was not expecting that. With that being said, I'm going to end this video here. Shoutouts to all of my current patrons. Your support is very much appreciated. If you genuinely enjoyed this video, consider dropping a like and make sure to hit that subscribe button to become a pup if you haven't already. And hit the bell so it actually does something. Remember, this is going to be the last public video on this channel, so go to the link in the description and subscribe to the main channel for all of my usual content and all of the content I've uploaded beforehand if you are brand new to me with this channel. You're all very much appreciated. Thank you so much for helping me with this experiment and informing me that yes, I can continue business as usual on my main channel. I very much appreciate all of you. My name's Vixie, and I will see you all on the OG.